So we started raising the flag just as a commitment to diversity, inclusion, and things like that here at the University of Maine. This event is organized by the University of Maine Black Student Union in collaboration with the Black History Month Committee, as well as other organizations and departments across campus. So what we're going to do is we're going to raise the flag, go inside. I've said that several times now, but we're still out here. So
thank you all for standing out here in the cold and recognizing the importance not only of raising this flag, but a whole month of Black History Month. I just had the opportunity to take a tour of the Hudson View Museum, which is an important asset on our campus, but what it helped me realize is history. History is important. We have to remember where we've been to help chart our course for the future. And those who don't know the history are doomed to repeat it. So there's many things as it relates to not only Black History Month, but others that if we don't pay attention to where we've been, we're going to make the same mistakes over and over again.
Can I say something?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you wanted to.
I'm inspired. I feel the spirit. So you're absolutely right. Black History Month should always be a recognition of where our people have been, how we've gotten here, the strides that we've made, and the sacrifices that our community has made to be able to be in this space. It wasn't very long ago that that wasn't a possibility, but through the work and sacrifice of a lot of people, including the greatest sacrifice they could give was their lives, we are able to be here. And that doesn't stop with Black Lives Matter. There are Ferguson activists who are found dead. There are people who are actively putting their lives on the line to stand up for the Black community and to progress our society further so that we can all live in a place where we are welcome and we are safe and we are respected and our humanity is recognized. So, don't forget your history. Always know where you come from. But when you look at this flag, do not just think of the people who have come behind you, but what you can do to continue to carry that torch forward for them. Because how disappointing would it be to look at a flag like this and think that we're done?
Absolutely.
So thank you guys so much.
We continue to be so much more than our traumas. We are our healing. We have abundant opportunities to be part of Black history, not just this month, but every day. Raising the Black Lives Matter flag on campus today represents how much we still need freedom and justice for all Black lives, including women and Black LGBTQIA folks who are often overlooked when celebrating Black History Month. Every day, as college students, we can help build up our Black communities by inner transformation like healing trauma, prioritizing health and happiness, being more respectful and compassionate to others, as well as dedicating time to do volunteer work for events and activities that support our Black community, finding paid and unpaid opportunities to contribute our skill set to help build up and sustain our Black communities, listening to the stories and experiences of Black people as well. Black students here today, I encourage us to lead by example and think about the Black youth who look up to us as we show up as representatives in our communities in our fields of studies. I encourage us to let go of any grudges against one another and start uplifting one another so we can all shine with Black excellence. It's beautiful to reflect on the lives of people who sacrificed so much for us to be where we are now, like Assata Shakir, Angela Davis, Malcolm X, Marsha P. Johnson, James Baldwin, Muhammad Ali, and other activists, advocates, politicians, and athletes. But we are also part of Black history. If anyone wants to make connections, create events, assist with events, or get more involved in helping our community, especially POC communities, let the speakers here today or the Multicultural Center know. We'd love to help. Ha-home. Thank you.
Thank you all so much for coming to UMaine's third annual raising of the Black Lives Matter flag and the start to the Black Student Union's second undertaking of the celebration of Black History Month. My name is Kirsten, and this is the last time that I will be doing this. I am the former president of the Black Student Union and a founding member, and I am so unbelievably proud that the people and the work that I see being carried on after my graduation. In my junior year, I came to David and Silvestre looking for a Black Student Union and found that we did not have an active group on our campus doing the work of creating spaces and events that serve Black and underrepresented students at student populations at UMaine. After our very bumpy first year, we started working at a full tilt, and today, after 3 trips to Washington, D.C. to represent our campus at national marches, a wildly busy and successful Black History Month celebration last year, and an incredible amount of very successful events that were built by the hard work of BSU students and David, our advisor, I could not be more excited to hand the torch over to our capable younger students willing to take on the challenge of making UMaine a more welcoming place for Black students. The students who are taking over BSU are so driven and so passionate about their work. Taylor Bass, our new BSU president, Lila Rollins, our new VP, Faye Smith, Sierra Jazze, and Benjamin Crowley, the new secretary, PR chair, and treasurer, respectively, have all given me a cure to one of my biggest concerns and fears when I was leaving this school, and that is the dissolving of this group. I could not have found a better group of people to take over this work, and I know that they will bring this group to new places and bring new opportunities for not just themselves, but for our entire community. I am so honored to be able to present you with our new Black Student Union Executive Board. Will you guys stand?
Okay, hey y'all. First, I want to thank you so much for coming to, sorry, our speeches are all mixed up because Kirsten and I have no differences. I first wanted to thank you all for being here. My name is Taylor Bass. I'm a second-year bio pre-medicine major and the current president of Black Student Union. I'm both honored and fortunate to be speaking with you all today. Being Black in America can leave you really feeling like an outsider, particularly at a predominantly white university. I'm never sure what classes, events, or even parties I can attend without feeling the microaggressions from my surrounding peers. I'm never sure when I'll be in class and a white classmate will argue to justify the death of a Black child shot by the police. I'm afraid to go out in large groups of my friends because of the way groups of people of color are characterized. I'm constantly afraid of my experiences becoming a mockery or drama as soon as I speak out against any aggression I've experienced. I'm afraid of being killed by someone that's afraid of the way I look. I'm afraid to build relationships with people outside of my community. These fears are all stem from very real experiences that students of color face wherever they go. We raise this flag today to show them that we support them and don't support the injustices that are forced upon their communities. But that's not where this movement stops. Raising this flag represents all the work to be done in the fight to true equality. It recognizes not only what has been done during Black History Month, but instead the majority of the progress that we've made outside of the month of February. It is to celebrate progress, but also recognize everything that's left to do. It is to help understand the strength these movements have for people of color. 100 years ago, I would not have been able to earn a degree in my field. 50 years ago, I would still be feeling the effects of the Jim Crow era, using different bathrooms and books than the majority of my peers. 20 years ago, it was still illegal to deny me from a university based on a racial preference for the student body. Today I stand before you not only on the path to join a white male-dominated field, but also to have the freedom and the right to tell you that our work is far from over. I'm here to remind you that the oppression of the Black community is still alive and well, even right here on your campus, and especially in Maine. In my hometown of Maine, there's still a very active KKK chapter that operates. I encounter racial slurs directed at me on this very campus. There are still white people I interact with weekly, sometimes daily, that feel they're entitled to explain to me what a Black experience really means. The police are still shooting and killing unarmed Black individuals. That is why we are raising this flag. Not to show power, but to stand in solidarity with the Black community and to show them that you too care about the injustices all of us face. To honor the lives that were taken from us too soon, and to demand justice, equality for Black people across the globe.
Hello, my name is Ken DeShealy. I am the Senior Associate Dean of Students and Assistant Vice President. Dr. Robert Dana, our Vice President for Student Life and Dean of Students, couldn't make it today, and I know he has always been here, and he's very sorry to have missed today, because this is some of the some of the most important events that we do on campus. And I want you to know that the University of Maine, and in particular the Dean of Students and Division of Student Life, will support every student in every effort. And so I hope you look at us as allies as we go forward. The new leadership of the Black Student Union, I hope you come and engage with us, because we want to support you. We want to help you achieve the goals that you want to achieve. Because as I said before, no student that goes to this campus should ever feel afraid, should ever feel that they don't have an opportunity to do whatever it is that they wanted to do, whether that be a major, a career choice, an expression, an event, whatever it might be. We're here to support you. And I wanted to say thank you for attending, and I applaud all of those who had a hand in developing as I look at it, an outstanding calendar of events for Black History Month. A job well done. And as Kirsten noted, there was a tremendous amount of work done last year. I didn't think it could be topped, but it looks like this year you have topped it. So congratulations to those folks. Thank you.
Thank you. Can we get another round of applause for the Black Student Union and everybody who put this event together? So we're going to use the rest of this time to meet and greet the members of the Black Student Union, learn about projects that we have going on, different initiatives on campus and ways to get involved, as well as upcoming events and things that you might enjoy. Thank you for coming. Please use this opportunity to meet the members of the Black Student Union and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Happy Black History Month.
I'm Taylor Bass. I'm the current president of Maine Black Student Union, and you're at our kickoff event for Black History Month. Today we did our Black Lives Matter flag raising, which is really important to us because it not only joins a predominantly white university in solidarity with their Black students on campus, but it also raises awareness to issues that may not be talked about otherwise. This event is really close to our hearts. I really get excited when Black History Month comes around. There's a lot of hands in VSU that are turning little parts. The Black History Month Committee, the Multicultural Center, Student Life, there's a lot of people who put their work into this. The planning starts in like November, so it's pretty incredible. Some of our events that I'd like to highlight are the Soul Food Fest, which is a big festival. People make their favorite soul food. We all eat together. It's a really, really beautiful event. We also do the hair care fair at the end of the month. Our MLK breakfast has been scheduled for the end of the month. So please look at our calendar, go to the Maine Black Student Union page, contact me personally at my email, taylor.bass@maine.edu, and come to Black History Month events. We're very excited to stand in solidarity with all of our brothers and sisters and raise awareness to these events.
This has been a great month of events and planning. The Black Student Union has done an incredible job organizing these programs. Student Life, Student Affairs has done a great job making these events possible, supporting us, always believing in our mission and our vision for these programs, even when it's been a challenge to do things logistically, financially, scheduling-wise. They've made a way to make it happen, and it's been a really great journey over the last 3 years, watching Black History Month events start with just a very small vision and continually grow and grow and grow. I believe that we have about 28 different programs, which is coincidental, even though the month of February is 28 days, and every week we have a celebration, an educational event, and an opportunity for students, staff, faculty, and the general public to learn about Black History Month and the importance of this ceremony and celebration, not only here at the University of Maine, but throughout our local community and throughout the country. So I'm really excited for it. I'm looking forward to it. We have good food. Most importantly, we have great people organizing these events. We have students that are extremely dedicated to making these successful events, and we take a lot of pride in making Black History Month representative of the spirit of our students of color and allies here at the University of Maine.
My name is Kirsten Daly. I am the former president of the Maine Black Student Union, and I am a founding member of the BSU as well. I'm super incredibly happy to see Black History Month happening again this year, especially at the same fervor that it was last year. A lot of people were shocked at the amount of events that we had for just 28 days, but honestly, every single event has been, worked over tirelessly and been made by and for Black students on this campus. So we're really, really excited to bring this kind of programming to Maine. I think it's really important for our campus to be celebrating Black history, not only during Black History Month, but also throughout the rest of the year, whether that looks like added curriculum that, appreciates and celebrates the contributions of Black communities into the U.S., or making sure that our diversity and inclusion mission is being focused and we are able to keep progressing as a campus, or just by making sure that students of color, specifically Black students, have access to the resources that they need to have this campus be a functioning, great space for them to grow.